Hello, this is Devin Roy, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about tip number 2 to my former self. Tardiness is a mood. I had a problem. I was going to work an hour late every single day, and it was embarrassing. It was making me think like I was a bad person. And I went to a counselor, pastoral counselor, which means he counsels pastors, and he told me after hearing my story that I was discouraged, and something clicked, and I thought, I am discouraged. I go into an hour late every day. Nobody checks me. Nobody checks on me. I need accountability. I'm not getting it. I want a daily check-in, and I feel lost. And it really was just discouragement causing my tardiness. I didn't have the right mood when I went into work, and I didn't have the right motivation. I needed to realize that it was more exciting to not go to work and push for the extra 15, 20, 30 minutes to do my own thing at the house versus going into work and working. And that may seem like, well, duh, Devin, it's a job. Of course, you're gonna be not excited to go to work. But at the same time, there are some exciting things about going to work. There's getting money. There's seeing people you see the same every day. You know, maybe there's a smile at work that you like looking at. There's a lot of things at work. That at my particular place, there was good camaraderie. We went to lunch every single day, or at least once a week, and I thought that was pretty epic. So there are some exciting things you can think about in order to go to work and feel excited. Honey, I was just talking hypothetically. One of the troubles with being late is that it's addictive. It's kind of a rush. There's an adrenaline rush that goes on with being late. Every time you think you're going late, you go faster, and that creates adrenaline, and adrenaline can be addictive, especially if you don't get a lot. For instance, if you have ADHD, it makes it worse. It's not a reason. Being late, you can't blame that on ADD. It's because there's plenty of people with ADHD that get their job done and come into work in a timely fashion and leave in a timely fashion. It has to do with the mood, how you feel about going to wherever you're going. And that's not something that can be, it's not an attitude. It's not an attitude problem. People who are late don't have attitude problems, they have a mood problem. And also, it's not a lack of discipline. Most people that are late all the time have tried very hard to be on time, and they still do some of the same things that used to work for them, but they're so late still. My morning routine is like 3 hours. I've tried. I've tried to make it shorter, but I just feel like that's what it takes to get me going in the morning. And there's so many examples out there of people that have tried. And I think, yeah, that's about it for that topic. Another thing that can help you be on time is accountability. So if you're going to work every day and you're saying hi to the same person or the same people, then they'll expect you there at a certain time, and it can feel like you're accountable. And you can also ask somebody at work, hey, I have trouble being on time. Can you send me a text? We live in a digital age. Your boss can text you, and probably does if you work a desk job. It's not uncommon. Some things that help me are setting alarms every single day. I set an alarm to get in the shower, and then I set another alarm to tell me that I'm a jerk for not getting in the shower. So I have 2 alarms for the same thing. And the second one is really motivating. The first one is like, yes, I can reward myself, which is actually one of my tips. One of the things you want to be able to do to get on time is to reward yourself. So for instance, if you are on time or you're early, you'll have time for something else. And for me, that's doing more push-ups and sit-ups because I know that that's going to push me forward physically and make me look good for my wife. Another reward is just the smirk. You know you're on time and you're not usually on time, and so you're smirking in the corner like, yeah, people think I can't do this, but I can, and you're impressing someone. You can make it a challenge. You can say, I bet I can get to the car by 9:05 a.m. and if I do, I win the game. Any suggestions on that, honey? Come up with some sweet prizes for yourself if you win your challenge. Like what? You get to eat cookies. No? Another thing you can do is practice saying this phrase. It can wait. It can wait. Whatever I'm doing can wait. Because people who are tardy always face the one more thing syndrome. One more text to send to my girlfriend. One more article to read off Reddit. One more comment to make on YouTube. It's always one more thing. And you think you feel productive, but are you? Can you do it later? It can wait. What? Yeah. No, this is for my former self. The last thing you can do is to get into work mode early. So anxious people don't tend to be late because they're always thinking about what they have to do next and getting a sense of overwhelm because of it. So you can take a page out of their playbooks. I'm not saying become anxious, but I am saying you could think ahead. You could get into the work mode early. You can think about work before you go to work, and it gets you in the mood to go to work. It works for me anyway. So when I want to get on time to work, I think of all the important projects I have to do, the things sitting on my desk waiting for me, and I'm motivated to go get them done because I can't do them sitting in my driveway. I can't do them making my lunch. I can't do them watching a YouTube video or making a comment in the morning. I have to go to work for those things. And that's my tip to my former self. Tardiness is a mood. Please like, subscribe, comment. See you later.